What is up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. You're watching Upstate Maverick, and my name is Nick. Today I want to run down a quick list of ideas for last-minute stocking stuffers, things you could get at Lowe's, Home Depot, REI, Sportsman's Warehouse, Cabela's, Walmart, whatever. A bunch of easy-to-get, very accessible items that the guys in your life will absolutely love. All right, nothing here is in a particular order. I just spent about an hour walking around my house grabbing things. So I got my basket of stuff right here. I'm just going to be pulling them out. Let's do it. All right, first up is a good set of work gloves. You could either go with something like this neoprene Maxi Flex style, which these are awesome. You can get these at Tractor Supply. Some of the big box stores like Home Depot, Lowe's will have them too. Or you could go with something like goat skin or deer skin. I wouldn't recommend the cowhide. They're good, but that's probably what they already have. You want to get them something that's a little nicer, a little more premium of an option, and these are only like 10 bucks. So good goat skin or deer skin gloves. This probably won't fit in a stocking, and I think it's the only thing on my list here that won't fit in a stocking. But just get them a cheap hat. These things are $6 at Bass Pro Shop. You could get the Tractor Supply version. You could get, you know, just a Walmart cheap hat, but just a nice black. Always go black. It fits with everything. Every guy can use a black hat. And it's just a thoughtful thing, and they can use it for whatever. Even if they don't really love it, they can use it as a working out in the yard hat or whatever. All right, just because we're guys doesn't mean we don't like the finer things in life or to smell good. Get them a candle. This one we just picked up at a local grocery store here, but just a scented holiday style candle or like a flannel candle or mahogany or something like that that's kind of a manly scent. They always go well in a stocking. They always get used up. It's always a safe buy. This is a super easy one if you live in a colder climate like I do in upstate New York. Hot Hands hand warmers. These are bigger ones, which I really like, or even the toe warmers. These are wonderful if you're a hunter or if you do a lot of outside work or just, you know, just as an emergency prep to have in their vehicle. These are awesome. Pick up a couple of these. What about a pair of sunglasses? These are a pair of Gooders. You can get these at REI. They're like $25. They're actually specifically designed for runners or outdoor activity enthusiasts. See that brand, G-O-O-D-R. I think these are like 25 bucks, and they look good. They fit really well. They don't bounce when you're running or hiking or whatever. I would really recommend these. Like I said, REI, or you could probably find them at like a Sportsman's Warehouse or find something similar. Get them a nice set of sunglasses, a style that you know that they wear. Everybody can always use another pair. Put them in the car, stash them in a bag. It's always a safe bet. These Pika style mechanical pencils are really awesome. They have a much fatter lead. You can kind of see more like construction style lead. And they're just really, really handy. These go well in a tool belt. They go well to use in a shop, or just the guys like me that have horrible handwriting and write really big. I just broke the tip off that. These will be super handy. And this even comes with a built-in pencil sharpener in it like that. All right, I've got kind of like a handful of options for this one, but a coffee mug, just like a camping style coffee mug. So this is like a plastic GSI one. I really like this. This is probably one of my favorite ones to bring camping or out on a backpacking trip. This one's also pretty cool because it has a bit of an insulated thermos thing that it sits inside, and it has the measurements on the outside of the cup. So if they're making like a frozen freeze-dried meal, these are super handy. And again, these are like $10. So these are a good buy. If you want to go a little more premium, my wife actually gave me this for Christmas. We did our Christmas a little early this year. A Yeti mug. I think this is a 14-ounce mug. This thing is super awesome. I've used it for work the last couple days since she gave it to me. I really, really like it. It's actually kind of dirty because I need to wash it out. This is super awesome. It's insulated, double wall insulated Yeti mug. Kind of in that same vein of hiking, backpacking, that type of stuff. How about a long-handled spork? And you always get the polished bowl. So if you can find these again at like an REI or Dick's Sporting Goods or something like that, get the polished bowl. They taste more like your normal silverware. If you get the textured ones, they hold the food a little bit and they're kind of gross to use. But the spork's cool. I typically just use a regular spoon, but I do have this one as well. But you always get the long handle because those can reach in the freeze-dried meal bags. So super handy. And can be had for like maybe $8.99, $9.99. My philosophy around stocking stuffer items is that they shouldn't be expensive. They should be all less than $30, $40. Then you might have one that's like that expensive, and the rest are all just kind of cheap tchotchkes type stuff. Fun stuff to open and get the morning started. My wife actually gave me these, and I thought this was really, really good idea. Instead of just the normal candy and chocolate and stuff like that, She gave me some honey stingers, which I like to use when we're running or hiking. They're just kind of like little, they're runner inspired little waffles that have sugar in them and whatnot to give you some carbohydrates. And these RX bars. So you can kind of just use this. You don't have to get these necessarily, but think of some fun snacks, some different snacks, or things that they actually might use in their day-to-day life versus just getting them a bunch of candy. I just should mention that my wife gives incredible stocking stuffers. This one was another thing that she gave me. Get a gift card to their favorite restaurant. She just gave me a $25 gift card, which won't cover the both of us getting dinner, but it's a great, great, great gift to give because it's like, oh, well, now we have an excuse to go there. So this is an upstate franchise. I don't even know where it started, but if you've ever been to Tully's Good Times, you know what's up. But get a gift card or something like that to kind of say, hey, I want to go on a date with you. It's just a really thoughtful thing to put in their stocking. Here's another thing I don't really think you can go wrong with because every guy could use more of these. Carabiners. And I have a multiple variety of them here. So this is like an actual climbing style. This one was from Amazon, but something that'd be really cool and I think very thoughtful is if you go to one of those outdoor stores, Sportsman's Warehouse, Field & Stream, whatever, and get a climbing rated carabiner. That's a nice gift. It's something cool to kind of hang on their backpack or whatever. Or if they're actually a climber, they'll appreciate having more than just what they already have. And it's nice they have a lock. I use these for my keys. They're just a big carabiner, super easy to index and stick on the belt. I really like them. These are also really cool. They're a little more expensive, but again, a really sweet gift. This is called a hero clip. You can kind of put this on a backpack, so you could imagine hanging this on a backpack, and this will sit on a surface or just hang it over a door or whatever, but it will just balance and hold whatever it is straight down below the surface. Super handy. I really like these. I keep these on all my EDC type backpacks. Just have another climbing carabiner here, smaller one, another one I keep on keys. And then obviously everybody knows these, the Night Eyes S-Beaners. You'll probably really, really like these too. You can get the ones with the locks, without the locks. These are handy for keys or just hanging stuff up. Another good buy, easy to get. Home Depot sells these. Yeah. Another good one is a notebook. These Write in the Rain notebooks. These can handle getting wet and being written on. They actually have like graduated lines for like graph paper type writing too. Just for people that like to journal or want to keep notes out on a job site, anything like that. These are super handy for that. These are like $5-6, super nice. You can also get more of like a leather journal. You know, has a nice retaining strap. I got this one for $7. I did get it on Amazon, but I'm sure you could find something like this at Walmart. And kind of just go along with that is these G2 Pilot pens. Everybody likes these. I don't know anybody that writes with these and says, oh, they're garbage. There might be pen snobs that think there's something better, but for the day-to-day average guy, these are nice. So you get a package of these too. I like the 1.0 size, but you could get the 0.7s. Don't get anything finer than that. They're not very comfortable to write with, but some of these G2 pens are pretty cool. And to kind of go along with those is these Write in the Rain Fisher style space pens. So here's a 2-pack I picked up at Sportsman's Warehouse. I'm giving this as a gift, actually. That's why it's still in the package. This is going as a gift. This is just a Fisher space pen that I have. So this kind of fits together by itself, nice and small, and then can turn into a regular pen. And this is nice. It can fit in a pocket super easy. They're like $20. Again, Walmart, all of those outdoors type stores. And they're still open today, so go check these out. You can get this for $20 or so. I don't think you'll be able to get this actual flashlight today because it's an O-light and you probably have to order out for it. I don't think any stores, local stores, carry them typically. But some kind of AA flashlight with a clicky tail cap, just something handy. Get a little bit better one. Don't go into Dollar General and buy like the cheapest $1 flashlight. Get something that's decent. Look for 300 or 400 or 500 lumen output. Something a little bigger. Harbor Freight has them. Anything like that. The guy in your life will be very happy to have it. Even if they have a million flashlights like me, one more is always handy. You can find another bag or another car to put it in or another place to put it or bedside stand to leave it at. It's just handy. Probably at like a Best Buy or a Walmart or something like that, you could pick up some air tags. They're like $25. I have 7 of them in luggage and on my different keys and in certain kits. Just stuff you don't want to lose. They're super easy if the person has an iPhone, or you could use like a Tile or whatever if they have an Android. Just pick up these little finder tabs. The world we live in today is so full of things, and you have to manage so much gear and so much stuff all the time that having an AirTag or whatever on a couple different things. It's super easy to find stuff and super handy. An honorable mention, you could order it for them from Amazon, is these little AirTag holders. This fits on my keys. I have this on my keys every day, and I work construction, so I know that these hold up pretty well, and they're like $7. So you could just tell them that you ordered it, and it'll be here in a few days, but at least give them an AirTag to have in their stocking. Would be really cool. All right, I got a few different cutting tools. These big, huge utility scissors, Milwaukee, are really awesome. You can have these at Home Depot for 15, 20 bucks. I would be very happy to get another pair of these shear type scissors in my stocking, so I know that the guy in your life probably will too. They're super heavy duty, super handy to use for stuff. They're really good at cutting gift wrap paper too, so maybe you could use them before you shove them in their stocking for them. I also have this like Fiskars Pro folding utility knife. This is the greatest utility knife that there is, folding utility knife that there is. I love Fiskars tools. I've really come around about them. I kind of got introduced to them with their axes, but they make a ton of really good tools. And this is probably my favorite pocket utility knife that you can get. Lowe's sells these for $20, $25. Again, you're looking for like 1 or 2 premium items and then a bunch of $4 or $5 stuff. These are really cool. And another good mention is this Victorinox Classic. I think it's the SD Classic. I can't remember exactly, but the one with the tweezers, the toothpick, the knife, and the little slotted screwdriver, and then the scissors. This thing is perfect to keep in your pocket. If you're not somebody that wants to carry around a big pocket knife every day, this is the one to keep in your pocket. Always having a toothpick, maybe you guys don't think that's very hygienic, but it's very, very nice to have. $20. My wife actually put this in my stocking because I had a couple of these and I keep losing them. Just, it's kind of the nature of the game, but I'd be very happy to get another one and another one and another one every single year. So that's a good one too. Kind of getting down to the wire here. We got a couple electronics. I don't necessarily recommend this power bank, but it's just the one that was very easy for me to grab. Something that they can use to charge their phone with. This one's an 8400 milliamp hour, but I would recommend anything from that 5,000 to 10,000 milliamp hour. Anker makes a really good product. You can get these at Walmart, Best Buy, Target, any of those places that have electronics sections. You'll be able to buy one of these power banks. Just make sure that you get one with USB-C that at least puts out 18 watts. You want to be able to let them fast charge their phone with it, so get something like that. Another super solid option for like a nicer electronic would be one of these little JBL speakers or any other small little speaker. Everybody likes having these. I love this one. I got given this as a gift. I think they're like $24. I really, really like it. It has good sound for the size. I mean, it's, you know, really, really small. Yeah, I don't need to explain it to you. They're pretty handy. I really like these as a stocking stuffer, but you need to buy the right ones. These are Human Gear body wash and shampoo, you know, travel containers. If you get the cheap ones from Walmart or whatever, they're going to break and the person's going to be very disappointed. I've had these for 6 years. I've never had them spill. I've never had them leak. These are the 2.5 ounce ones. They're super handy. They can lock. The lid can lock on, so when it's in your bag, it's, you know, this lid cannot pop open. They have a really good lockup. Typically, these are going to be a little pricey, probably 25, 30 bucks, but you'll get a 3-pack. I only have my body wash and shampoo here because that's all I use, but I just grabbed these. Get these from REI or somewhere like that. The person's going to love them. They might be like, why'd you give me this? You know, but when they get to use them and they travel places, these are the ticket. These are awesome. All right, this is one of my personal favorite things. This is a merino wool buff made by Buff, or, you know, neck gaiter made by Buff. I get the lightweight merino wool ones. I use this for skiing. I use this for hiking. You can fold it up and put it on your head for a hat. Super handy. It's like a scarf. And you can use it in the summer and winter. So you can use it to cool yourself down. You can get it cold or wet and then put it around your neck to cool you down. Or you can use it as an insulation layer in the winter. I really love mine. Again, 25, 30 bucks. Super handy. Again, you can get this like an REI. Get somebody a good pair of merino wool socks. This is a pair of Darn Toughs that I have. You can know by that logo, that mountain logo on them. But Darn Tough makes the best socks. I will say it. Darn Tough Vermont socks. They are the best. You might have a hard time finding those today. But again, any outdoor store probably will have something like this. Or get Smart Wool, Fox River, Wigwam, any of those higher end brand socks. Get 1 or 2 nice pairs of socks for that guy in your life. Don't buy them the cheap multi-pack of Dickies socks that are just garbage. These are the best. I love them. That's the final one I got in the basket, probably just because it was the heaviest. It fell to the bottom. Get a 16-foot tape measure, and specifically the Stanley Fat Max. I love the Stanley Fat Max. I think that they make the best tape measure. They're robust. They have really good standout. They can, hold out for a good distance. But why I'm saying the 16 is because this is the perfect tape measure to have left in your house. You're never really going to be measuring 25 feet across your house, but when you're measuring from wall to wall to hang a picture or whatever, this little small size is perfect. And if you're buying this for your husband or something like that, you might get him to do a little bit more work around the house. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas this year. Please, guys, don't forget the reason for the season. And if you're watching this after Christmas, leave a comment down below with something that you got that was in your stocking that was really unique. See you guys later.